A federal judge is directing President Trump to give control of the National Guard back to the state of California. The order takes effect tomorrow at noon, with a judge finding Trump's deployment of the Guard illegal, exceeding his statutory authority. This Saturday, thousands of people across the country plan to hold protests of recent immigration raids in the U.S. One of those protests will be here in Charlotte. Queen City News reporter Shakira Speaks talked with an immigration attorney about the frustrations with the ICE enforcement.
Over a dozen No Kings protests are planned for the Charlotte area on Saturday to coincide with President Trump's planned military parade in Washington. One of them will be here in First Ward Park. Immigration attorneys say the mass protesting is a good sign of support for those immediately affected by immigration officers. People in Los Angeles are demonstrating against the federal government's immigration enforcement, raiding neighborhoods and restaurants looking for undocumented immigrants. The actions come as the Trump administration is stepping up efforts to arrest and deport migrants.
President Trump promised to carry out the largest mass deportation campaign in American history, and left-wing riots will not deter him in that effort.
Just this week, we were looking at the deportation numbers since President Trump took office in January. So from January 2025 to June 2024, the president claims that they have deported 140,000 people. There are some good records to show that number is about half, probably maybe 70,000.
Attorney Carnell Johnson has handled immigration cases for over 15 years. He says over the last few months, though, this administration's mission to quell illegal immigration has been unorganized.
Prior presidents, Biden, Obama, even prior Trump, actually, they prosecuted these cases in some kind of organized fashion. Even the first Trump administration did a more organized approach to it. What we're seeing now is something very different. So to see those protests, I was encouraged.
Now those protests are spreading across the country with demonstrations planned this weekend, one of them happening at First Ward Park on Saturday. Johnson says the public support over a controversial topic helps those in custody and those fearful of ICE.
It's an expression of the frustration that people have. That's what it is. And when you see that, at least you know that people are paying attention. They know how the different rules and laws are affecting them.
Charlotte-Mecklenburg police are aware of the planned protests and say they're committed to protecting everyone's right to peacefully gather.
This is an exercise in First Amendment rights.
The No Kings protests will be all over the Charlotte metro area from 11 a.m. to 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and in Rock Hill, South Carolina from 2 to 4. And the latest information can be found on our website at qcnews.com. For now, reporting in Charlotte, Shakira Speaks, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.